So they say like around 2028 will be the technology will be so advanced that people have a need to believe less in a religion. But do you still think by 2028, which I'll be really old, um, and I guess everybody probably would be, people are still going to be talking about God and Satan? I mean, we yeah, I read in some comments that, like, people believe in Christianity, people still believe in this stuff, but do you think like by 2028, like people are just gonna be talking about God and Satan, like, you know, I mean, it's a fairy tale, man. It's like, well, your God and Satan has never shown up, and do you think this is what I'm thinking? If science, always statistics, science always nailed it. From 34 years old to 35, things change. I'll let you find out as a secret when you're 35. But um, but um, but they said, like, our society would be so advanced by then, or technology, and people have less of a need to believe in any religion or a God. Um, so 2028, still miles away. I can see that. But what do you think? Do you think people are still going to be talking about God and Satan? I'm thinking by then, 2028, we're probably going to learn so much about science. Who knows? We'll probably already by then solve the whole mystery of existence. I know that's a giant leap to say, but or the whole existence of the Big Bang, or hell, we'll learn a lot by then, more than ever about science. And probably already have that NASA work job completed by then, and um, so if science has statistics rising 2028, that by then our society would be so advanced that people have less of a need to believe any religion or a god, because everything would be answered, or almost everything, everything. I'm thinking it's probably going to be like that, but see, about the eternal life, that was like probably one of the keys, that made religion kind of, like Christian or some of the religions, strong. It's that eternal life thing. People just can't handle death. They're like, they die, but they want to keep on living. But the funny thing is, why would you want to keep on living forever and ever and ever? I mean, take it this way: if you're like really old, wouldn't you want to be dead? Because I know people who are like really old. They're like, they want to die. They're like either 70, 80. Well, some people, believe it or not, I don't know if they got this fountain of youth thing. You got people still going strong, in their 80s. But that depends on your genes. There's a test that Richard Dawkins did where he could find like all his illnesses and stuff and how long he was gonna live. It's like a gene test or something, which is really cool. I mean, you could just do that now. You have to pay a lot of money though for that. It's like I think it's like thousands of dollars or something, or 1,000, 2,000. Um. So, but who knows by then? I mean, 2020, that's a far ways. I mean, if technology advances so quickly, like 1 years, 2 years, 3 years. Just imagine then. Maybe we'll have something like Elysium. Maybe we will be living in space already. You know, and I think that just makes sense. The more advanced we get, the lesser the people will believe of the religion, because one, science will explain so much stuff. God gap will be probably smaller than ever, or non-existent. Um, and people just focusing on the futuristic society. We don't consider ourselves now a futuristic society. I'm talking like with the whole futuristic society, or a type 1, type 2 civilization. It's like a futuristic society. We're still type 0. So, but, so, So we'll see what happens by 2028. I believe that. Um, but maybe there will be a fountain of youth thing. You could just keep on living forever. Um, maybe, and this is not far fetched. Maybe they'll have like you can take this pill and it'll regenerate your bone tissue from old, if you're old, to young. And you'll feel young inside. You might look old outside, but you'll feel young, or vice versa, or both. You know, um, like a fountain of youth pill or something. Um, but but yeah, obviously the God and Satan will never ever show up because it's imaginary. Just like gremlins and demons and unicorns and there's actually a movie, an old movie. It's with Tom Cruise and the girl from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Not Jeannie, but the brunette, um, well, the black hair one, or is it brunette? Um, anyways, Tom Cruise is like, it's in this fictional world where he actually, I believe he battles Satan, because Satan is in the movie, and they live in this like, has nothing to do with the Bible. It's just fictional movies, like, but they live in this place, and there's like unicorns and there's like the devil, and I forgot what the name of the movie. It's a really old movie. Like Tom Cruise is like he's like a teenager or something. He's like really young. This was before Top Gun. But I think it probably came in 1980 or 81 or something. It's like really old. Um, but yeah, I think it's gonna be kind of funny if people still talking about God and Satan by 2028. um, but hopefully we'll advance by then to a Type 1, Type 2 civilization. I mean, we're gonna be things are gonna be advanced by then. Um, so it's gonna be advanced by then. I will be past middle age. Let me see. So yeah, I'll be past middle age. But maybe there'll be like a fountain of youth and stuff. Um, so not only make you look young inside, but you look young and you feel young. It's kind of like Ralph Macchio. He looks young for his age. I think he's like 50 or something. He looks young. People think he's in his 20s, but it's inside his body where he's not young. He may look young, but inside, you're not. Your age is what your age is. But maybe you can have like a pill to to be the fountain of youth pill for looking young, regenerate your old bones into young bones. I mean, I don't think anything is. Tell you the truth, I don't think anything is far fetched anymore. I mean, we're coming so far. I think hoverboard's going to be possible. Time travel. I mean, with the wormholes, that is time travel. I mean, you can go back in time to the present, past, and future. We just need a lot of negative energy. But the interesting thing is, if we go back, see, it sounds like a movie. I know when you watch a movie, The Wormhole, there's like two different types of a wormhole. The wormhole where you can go past, present, and future, or the wormhole you can go like an alternate past or alternate present, alternate future. I wonder how it will be. If it will be an alternate one or just a regular one. I mean, like I said, science fiction is like a science fact. You'll probably have a machine like Elysium, like that'll heal like every disease. Maybe there'll be no diseases by then. things is only going to get better. So, yeah. It's not like going to be like a movie, like the dystopian future, the barren future, where everything is like messed up. I think everything's going to look bright. It's going to be a bright future.